we're back. Operation Skyfire is approaching us. So with that in mind, I decided to make several combos in this video with that theme. So stay tuned for the whole thing. And without further ado, let's get it started. Starting off, we have Dr. Sloan. And for every single combo, I'll explain once we go in game. But this is what I have for her. For the backbling, Detective's Duffel. For the pickaxe, Batarang X. For the glider, Disruptor. For the Contra, Ballistics. And for the wrap, Bloodsport Camo. Let's see how this works in game. All right, so we are reaching the end of Fortnite Season 7 of Chapter 2. And with that, we have a live event this Sunday. So I decided to make some theme combos based around the event, the Operation Skyfire. And we're going to start off with Dr. Sloan here because she has been pretty much the entire reason for this entire season. And I think I have a good one here for you. This is the third added style. And we have Will Smith's back bling here to go along with the theme. But also, I chose it because if you notice here, whatever she's wearing on her hair, see that gold yellowish color? It matches perfectly with the details on the bag. Also, if you notice, the pickaxe also has that little tiny bit right there that you see on the top to match it all together really well. For the wrap, we have the Bloodsport wrap, and I think it goes perfectly with the color scheme as well. Also, for some reason, I have not used this wrap much, and I think I should because it's a very good one. And for the glider, to go along with the theme, you know, it's futuristic. We got an alien season. She's pretty much, I don't know, in my opinion, maybe the villain behind all of this. We shall see on Sunday. Anyways, let's make another one. Next, we have a combo for Maven, and this is what I have for her. For the backbling, Confidential Case. For the pickaxe, Scorcher. For the glider, Spiky Jet. For the Contra, Artifact. And for the wrap, Doodler. Let's see how this works in game. All right, so if you played this week's challenges, you discovered that Maven has been the mole all along. But is it for a good cause or a bad cause? I guess we're going to find out on Sunday. So since Maven has been the mole, I decided to go with this back bling here because it has some classified items there. Also, there's a camera. She could have been taking pictures of the plans all along, and that's really the idea here for the theme. The pickaxe, it's got white and brown and matches perfectly with her shirt and pants. Also, the flame coming off of it kind of goes and it matches with the classified folders that you see here on the back bling. For the wrap, we have the new Doodler wrap. You know, it could be something like she's been writing down notes of what's going on in the IO. And that's really the idea here. And for the glider, I think it's a great one to put on her. Also, I don't get to put this glider on many things, but the color scheme kind of fits there. And since she's been the mole on the IO, I think something futuristic was the right idea to put on her. All right, let's make another combo. Next, we have a combo for Envoy, and this is what I have for her. For the backbling, Sword of the Daywalker. For the pickaxe, Chargers. For the glider, Zig Ray. For the Contra, DNA. And for the wrap, Hex Form. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, so Envoy has been part of the lore this season. She was a major player in the Imposters trailer, so I decided to include her for this video. For the combo, we're pretty much playing around with the theme here and also the color green here. As you can see, I think it's turquoise. The pickaxe, I feel like this could be a weapon that she uses. You know, like I said, she was in the Imposters trailer, so I think she definitely needs some sort of weapon. You know, she's been inside of the IO base for quite some time. Anyways, the pickaxe here, it's really because it has the perfect shade of green and also some daggers. I don't know. It goes with the theme here. And for the wrap, we have the Hex Form wrap. I think it's a good one to put on her. The green is just a tiny little bit off, but I don't think we have many wraps that would match with her perfectly. And I think this one, it's not bad. It looks pretty good with her. For the glider, there is some lime green on it that I don't like, but it's really for the theme here since we have an alien season. And she's been stuck inside of the IO base on an aliens theme season. So I think that's a good one to put on her. Anyways, let's make another one. Next, we have a combo for Agent Jones. And this is what I have for him. For the backbling, Cryo Chamber. For the pickaxe, Widow's Bite. For the glider, Convergence. For the Contra, 0 Point. And for the wrap, Red Line. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, so we now know that a lot of the blame has been put onto Agent Jones in his disappearance. Everything that is going wrong on the island, pretty much they're blaming on him at this point. So I think he was a really good choice to put on this video. So for the combo itself, we have some cool items. You know, Agent Jones uses the Rift Gun. So I chose items that kind of has that same animation, or at least something along those lines. For the pickaxe, we have a little bit of red there, as you can see, but that's to match the color of his tie. And the blue lights on the pickaxe, I had to stretch that onto the backbling, so I chose something that has something similar, and I think this backbling does just that. Also, it's a little bit futuristic, so it goes with the vibes. For the wrap, we have the red line wrap because I think it matches perfectly with the shirt and tie. And that's really the idea here for this wrap. It's pretty universal when it comes to Agent Jones. You can choose pretty much any item that has a theme, but it matches these colors that I just showed you, and it's gonna work. For the glider, like I said, he has a rift gun, so I chose this to pretty much, you know, give you that idea that he's using that to glide around. And I think this combo came out pretty all right. Let's move on and make another one. Next, we have a combo for Hugo, and this is what I have for him. For the backbling, Altitude. For the pickaxe, Vendor Tech Elite. For the glider, IO Stealth Sail. For the contrail, Getaway Case. And for the wrap, Call Sign Falcon. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, so every time I use Hugo, I get reminded that this dude actually has a built-in Evo, and I always seem to forget. All right, so for the theme of this video, Hugo's also in the Imposters trailer. He is working on the computer, so I decided to put him on this video as well. And this is no coincidence. This is all by accident that I have Zenith's backbling here, and I also use his pickaxe on a previous combo. This is coincidental, all right? But I really like the way it sits on him, and also it's got the perfect shade of brown here, as you can see. But there's also these blue lights, so I had to stretch that onto the pickaxe. But the pickaxe also has a little bit of yellow, so it goes really well here for a theme and also the color scheme. For the wrap, nothing crazy, but it's really tough to choose a wrap for Hugo. I think this one here is just neutral enough for it to work perfectly. And for the glider, we have some sort of espionage item here that he could be using at the IO base, and that's really the idea here for this glider. Simple combo, but I really like how this one turned out. And last but not least, we have Marius, and this is what I have for him. For the backbling, Protocol Pack. For the pickaxe, Vivid X. For the glider, Stun Cycle. For the contrail, Zip Ribbons. And for the wrap, Cameo. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, so if you look at this picture, Fortnite decided to make Marius part of the lore by making him hold the Rift Gun in the Imposters mode. And as you know, I've been using a lot of characters from the trailer of the Imposters mode because that's pretty much the biggest thing that we got this season when it comes to lore. So for the Marius combo, you know, we're just going to play around heavily with the yellow on this one. But if you notice, he does have these yellow suspenders. I don't know if they're called suspenders, but if they're not, I'm sorry. So I chose the backbling to pretty much match that perfectly because you can see these things here hanging off of the backbling. And I chose the colors to best match with the color scheme of Marius, in my opinion. For the pickaxe, we got some black and some yellow. Nothing crazy. It's just like I said, I want to really highlight the yellow on this combo. For the wrap, we have the cameo wrap. It looks very good. Nothing crazy as well. And for the glider, even if I'm not making a theme combo for Marius, I think this is the perfect glider for him because not only the color scheme is there, it just goes with the vibes, you know, a getaway bike kind of thing. And I think it looks amazing on him. And I hope you enjoyed the combos in this video, and they were really fun to make. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the combos, and if you did, let me know with the like. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you on the next one.